the next thing I need you to do, okay, is to go into your email. Can you please check that you have your passwords and then give me a thumbs up? Okay, Eva, you have yours. Krisha. Okay, Zeke. Just want to make sure that we're good to go. What I'm gonna have happen is, I don't know if you guys know who Mrs. Manuia is. She's a tutor on our campus. She's an EA and she's going to be monitoring you guys. So while you take your diagnostics test, as you guys know, your cameras will be on. And I just expect you to be looking at your screens at the whole time you're taking the diagnostics test. And then I'll be on as well, but I'll be in a meeting. So I'm gonna try and balance out what I'm doing in the meeting and then taking a sneak peek at what you guys are doing. But can somebody correct me if I'm wrong? Once you take the diagnostics test and a gold star flashes on your screen or whatever, that means you're done, correct? Do you guys know what I'm talking about? It like indicates that you've like you have your I think it's called a pinpoint score, so that you know where you are exactly with your score. So the less questions you answer, the wider range you might fall into. But the more questions you answer, the program pinpoints exactly what you need. That's what it's going to generate for you guys. Okay. I've just bored you guys to death with IXL stuff. So everybody have their passwords sent through the IXL? Yes. Okay. Kai, you too? You good? Okay. All right. So make sure you guys show up for that. I will be taking attendance for that as well. Next thing, let's get into our modules. And today what we have here is that we are in 3.2. So as you guys, just a quick refresher, you guys know that the 3 stands for the quarter and then the 0.2 stands for the week. So just to keep you guys organized. And then obviously I add in the date at the very end. So what we are going to do today is we have an introduction of mice and men. Okay, so this week you're going to be watching an Ed puzzle. You're watching an Ed puzzle and going through a PowerPoint that is linked right there. Can you guys just click on the PowerPoint to just check that you have it? That you have access to it. Good? Okay, very good. So now let's go ahead and organize our notebooks. Okay, so we're gonna make Cornell notes, and each page is going to be dedicated to a part in the PowerPoint. So we're gonna have historical context, okay, on this side, okay, on the left-hand side. Then you just draw a line going down, or you can fold your paper, whatever you want to do. Okay. And then you'll just turn the page and then you'll write down characters. Okay, so I'll let you guys get started with that. Just to start organizing your notes. You will be turning in your notes for credit when you're done at the end of this week. Okay. And then if you guys look, the reading schedule starts for Of Mice and Men. Of Mice and Men is a pretty quick read. So if you guys picked up your books, it looks like a pretty hefty book, but it's really not, because I would say the first 20 pages is a major introduction. Okay, so it's not really that long. Okay. Yes, Tia, question?
Wait, what do we write? We write historical context and
yeah.
then
Do you see in the introduction of Mice and Men at the very bottom, it says take notes in your notebook. And then so we're just taking notes according to the background information PowerPoint. So first is going to be historical context, then characters, and then themes.
Okay. Did you say it's each one page?
Yeah. So what I did was I tried to divide it up like this. Okay. So you have like historical context on one page, and then when you turn the page, you'll have on a new clean sheet of paper characters, and then on a new one themes. Okay. Just so that you guys can set yourselves up. Okay. And then at the very top of that first page, write down submit notes to Canvas. Okay, submit notes to Canvas. I'm trying to organize you guys. The PowerPoint is pretty straightforward, so I know you guys can all read. It's just a heads up. Okay, so you'll watch the video, so you'll get a heads up on kind of what's going on. We've been building historical context due to the articles and choice board that you guys had to choose. Some of you guys' responses were tremendous. So I would also go back and look at some of you guys. I wrote down some comments on your responses. Pretty impressed at the level of thinking that some of you guys demonstrated. You guys know there's no school on Monday, correct? Martin Luther King Jr. Day. Okay. Apole. Okay. You guys good? Are you guys done? Still going? Okay. In the characters section, you're going to be going through the characters in the story. What I would like you guys to do is you're going to be drawing pictures, especially for Lenny and George. Okay, and you guys don't really understand what I'm talking about right now, but Lenny is of a certain size, okay, and stature, and George is too. John Steinbeck really was intentional as far as setting up the characters to be a certain size and demeanor. So I need you guys to draw like ridiculous stick figures, right? So one character is going to be this giant and the other one's going to be this really small man. Okay, so just giving you a heads up. So go ahead on the page that says character, go ahead and say add names and drawings. Okay, stick figures are fine. Okay, so Kaylee, don't have to go all out on your drawings, all right? Okay, where's Apole? You there? Apole, please. What we're doing is we're setting up our notes so that when you go through the PowerPoint for Of Mice and Men, you have the notes. Okay, so you're gonna make Cornell notes and you're going to watch the Ed Puzzle video maybe during cohort B and then going through a PowerPoint just to prepare for next week's reading. Okay, Blaze, you got that? Okay, so set up your notes because you're going to be submitting your notes before we come back next week. Okay, so each page has its own topic, which would be historical context, characters, and theme.
What does it have to have on top?
So if you go into Canvas, this week's Canvas, it says Introduction of Mice and Men. And so you're going to take notes. It says right there, there's 3 things you're going to have on separate pages in your notebook. So the first one's going to be historical context. Do you see that? Historical context, characters, and theme. Okay. Alicia, because you have like little questions to answer in Ed Puzzle, then just sit and watch and enjoy, okay? Because it's like, you know, giving you the visuals first. Okay, we good? Can we move on? Okay, don't forget, okay, at the very top of your notes, write down submit to Canvas. So you can take pictures of your notes. Please add pictures. So I want you to draw your notes as well, okay? Draw out add some symbols, add some drawings. Okay, I don't know if you guys can see, but there's actually, like, I don't know if you can see, you gotta add some drawings in there, okay? So make them cute. But Kaylee, they don't have to be museum quality, okay? We don't need to do that. And then just as a heads up, there's a reading schedule. So you're gonna read the first 3 chapters next week, and then the last part of the book the following week. If you, for some reason, need additional time to read because of whatever's going on in your life, then that's why I gave you those dates ahead of time, okay? So you guys good to go? You guys understand what we're doing? Okay. Wonderful. Now, I'm going to let's go to the next module. The next part of the module, this week's module. Okay, so that's where you're going to submit your introduction notes to Of Mice and Men. I just abbreviated it as OMM. Okay, OMM. Okay, good. So you just drop your pictures in there. Okay, next one. So today we're working, as promised, on your social injustice research. Okay, so this is your work period. You're going to be working with your partner. I'm going to create sections for you, or breakout rooms for you guys, so that you guys can work together and talk freely. We'll do that right now. Okay, as you guys are setting up your go ahead and open up your presentation slide so you guys know what you guys are looking for, and then just kind of review the handout for the presentations while I make the rooms. Okay, guys? I don't know where Blaze went. Got booted out or something. Tia, does anybody have Jake's number? Can somebody text Jake? He's not here.
Okay.
Thank you. Okay, because Tia needs her partner.
Oh, are you awake?
We have class, brother. I don't know. Who you come to class? I don't know. I was just bragging to the cashier at KTA this morning, because I go during early hours. She was like, how's school doing? You guys still teaching online? I'm like, yeah, my kids are doing great. They all show up. And then this morning, look, we got a couple late. We got a couple booted off. Oh, there's Blaze.
Because the Oli was late this morning.
Oh, we're gonna blame the Oli. Okay.
Doesn't start till 7:45.
All right. Oh, what would we do without you? Manually assign you guys rooms, so it takes a little bit longer. Anybody have any questions on what they're doing for their presentation?
I have a question.
Yes, Eva.
Okay. So on the rubric, it said to include a video, but I can't link anything on the slide of a video of our topic because it's blocked from YouTube.
Oh, that's lame. Okay. Maybe what you could do is send me the link.
Mhm.
That defeats the entire purpose. That's so stupid. Okay, can you just try and just get a URL and then maybe just post a URL
Yeah.
in your presentation, and then maybe you can just write a summary on it? That's a
Okay.
good question. We just got to try work around it. So when you look at this, right? So let's go ahead and get into that handout, right? So what I did was I went ahead and just added links so that to give you some starting points. So you guys can use these as one of your credible sources of information if you would like to. Okay, so as you guys know, you need to find at least a minimum of 3 credible sources. Okay, and then you're just going to create a virtual tour for this presentation. So I'm really hoping that your presentations are straightforward and informative. Okay, so there's a minimum of 6 content slides with at least 1 relevant image and 1 external link per slide. So with that, you're just going to be linking resources or like pictures or the URL link to a video. Okay, it says need you guys to make sure you guys add in a map or a chart. Okay, so there's the video thing, right? And then if you guys look, primary sources, so maybe you guys can dig up newspaper articles from that time period with that addresses the topic of social injustice in that time period, or some kind of journal entry or something like that. Okay, make sure you guys have a reference or a biography to a key or controversial figure during that time period. Okay, anybody have questions on what that is? Right, so I think Chris, you guys are focusing on healthcare inequalities during that time period. I think if my tutu brain is working this morning. So I would find somebody that is either making it hard for people to have equal access to healthcare, or somebody who fought for that, right? So you're looking at either or, the villain or the hero, right? So the dealer's choice is just something, right? Piece of artwork. I don't know, you guys. I really like paintings and even songs during that time period. So maybe you can find something super cool. Okay. And then you guys have to find a connection. So the connection will be, you're going to connect your topic to today's time period, some kind of contemporary thing that's going on, and then also a connection to Hawaii. Okay, so that connection to Hawaii can be either contemporary or it can be something of historical relevance. Okay, so just a note to that. Make sure that your works cited slides are on point. So make sure you go through. My suggestion to you is to do the works cited on a Google Doc and then just take a screenshot, because you know how when you do, when you try and format things on a Google slide, it just goes all hamajang. So I would just do a copy and a paste with a screenshot. Okay. So one slide will be for your like articles or credible sources, and another slide will be the URLs for the images. Okay. Let's see. Again, it's a minimum of 8 slides, but no more than 10 slides, please. We don't have time for that. Okay. Your partner presentation is next class. Okay, so I'm going to be shoving you guys into rooms, and then I'll just come and visit you guys and talk stories with each group. Okay, the rest of the period is yours. Can I be clear that you're most likely going to have to meet during cohort B for some time, or at least assign yourselves, right? Okay, you do these slides, I'll do these slides, and then we'll get together during cohort B. Okay, make sure you guys know who's presenting which slides as well. Okay, so you got to break it up. Okay, give me a thumbs up if you guys are good. Okay. Some of you guys look like you guys had a rough night. What happened? Full moon? Dogs barking? What? Lakia, you okay? I see you. Okay. Whoever's Lakia's partner, maybe you need to send him some coffee. Okay. All right, here, I'm opening up the rooms. Go. You can do it. Tia, where's Jake?
I don't know. I texted him.
Oh my goodness. Okay. Well, let me see what's going on here. You're going to focus on the Dust Bowl. You guys are focusing on the Dust Bowl. So make sure it's just not of historical, like what happened, right? You're focusing on the injustices of the Dust Bowl. So what were you guys thinking about doing? So I know we kind of were talking about it on email.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We were talking, or we put how they were and how they got pneumonia, and I don't know, just they had a hard time living or surviving because even like the food and the water would have dust in it, so they couldn't eat that.
Mm-hmm.
And like they couldn't, some of them couldn't drive away
Mm-hmm.
because their cars were in the sand, the dust. I don't know it. I don't know really.
Oh, were you able to
I didn't know what to
embed?
put. So the citations. So wait, are you talking about that?
No, I was on slide 5. It's not, it's just a picture, yeah. And then,
Oh yeah, that was Jake's one.
oh, that's Jake's one. Jake has lots of typos he needs to go through. Okay. Okay, which ones were yours? Oh, cool, you found a poem.
Yeah, you can barely see it, but I think I can make it bigger. It
Okay.
talks about how like the white people or something. The link is right there too.
Okay, cool.
But for the connection to today, at first I was like doing the mask, but then I was like thinking about it and I was like, oh my gosh, like everything relates, even like taking care of the land too. But then I was like, wait, if the injustice is what we're talking about, then it's like the people who messed up or something.
Right.
Not messed up, but
that they were just like treated unfairly, right? For whatever reason, economic injustice, racial injustices, right? Inequalities, I mean, right?
so is that injustice like them what is it like they just being in that storm, like not like their injustice was that they couldn't survive like being healthy, or is that, I don't know how to explain that.
So like for the connection to today with the coronavirus, right? You can find a lot of articles that talk about how the coronavirus has disproportionately impacted the elderly people who can't help it, right? They're stuck in like care homes, right? And it also disproportionately impacted poor people, particularly Black and brown minority people. Why? Because they might not have access to health care. They're living in houses like sardines, right? Because they can't separate, right? And then they have to work, right? So that's the injustice, right? So I think you can look through the history part of the Dust Bowl, especially with the jobs, and find the injustice in that. So when you when you go through like even the video that I gave you guys to watch, it's kind of a lame video, not gonna lie. But you're gonna see like what these, and they're just single white men, like took off from the Great Plains due to the Dust Bowl, and they started like, they're like what do you call those guys, like vagabonds, like nomads. They're just cruising up and down California looking for work. So they all had like a rolled up mat to sleep on. They had a backpack, or like that typical like drawing or image of a guy with a pole, and then on the end of the pole there's a bag of something he has and he walks around. That's kind of like that. It's really a weird moment in the United States history, and it only was 100 years ago, which I think is even more mind-blowing, right? So are we still going through some of the injustices? Absolutely, right? Okay, so I don't know if you want, I think you could get deeper into the injustices of the Dust Bowl, especially with the inequalities of jobs, okay? Because that's going to lead right into Of Mice and Men, with Lenny and George being two guys. So you're going to learn that like usually in that time period, the guys would just travel like as loners, like really weird, just by themselves. But these two guys traveled together, and people thought it was weird. But
Oh,
there's the theme of companionship, that like every human yearns to be connected to someone or something. So it's kind of a cool book the more I think about it. So I think you might enjoy it. Okay,
what
so
video are you talking about?
what
Video? What video are you talking about?
The Ed Puzzle video.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so it looks like you guys got a lot done actually.
Yeah, I didn't know how much I should have got done, so I just did all of it.
Yeah.
Not
I just-
should have, but I got it done.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. I said it the same way.
Oh.
But yeah, so look for the social injustice more in the jobs.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah. So I would send Jake an email saying, hey, we got to go deeper into the injustices, right? So injustice in meaning like it can be systemic or institutional discrimination or racism, right? So how a system is set up can lead to certain people getting things and other people not getting, right? So look for the haves and the have nots. Okay, so that might help you more than just looking at the historical context, because we already covered that really with like the videos and the jigsaw and things like that. So now you got to examine the imbalances that people.
yeah.
Okay, and then I'm gonna, you can just, I think you have a way to like call me if you need to.
Yeah.
Okay.
Ask for help.
Okay. All righty.
Okay.
Awesome. Okay. Bye. Hi, beautiful people. How are you guys doing? Okay. So let's see what you guys are doing. Did you guys break up what you guys are doing? Who's doing what? You guys broke that up? Can you tell me what you guys are doing? Are you guys stuck? Is my internet?
We're gonna do that.
Oh, okay. Because I saw that you're focusing on that you guys are starting the introduction. Look at that. Cool. So I'm just going around each group talking about like, make sure you understand what social injustices are, right? Because if not, then this turns into another historical context PowerPoint, and that's what we don't need that, right? What we need to do is look at the disproportionate or unequal or injustice treatment of certain groups of people, correct? Okay, so yeah, you can give us an introduction to the topic and give us some reference, like as far as dates and where and whatever, but really focus on the haves and the haves nots and why the system was created that way. Okay, good to go? Okay. You guys doing okay? All right. Okay. Call me if you need, okay? Hi. Are you guys changing the world with your PowerPoint?
Yes.
Awesome. Okay, so can somebody talk to me about the topic you chose and why?
So we chose social hierarchy and its impact on the Great Depression and wealth gaps. And I feel like it just really like stretched over like a really wide range of topics, but like, I mean, specifically, like we want to focus on the wealth gap, but then it also like healthcare and like education and stuff. It just, I don't know, it just seems interesting.
Okay. Days, what about you?
Yeah.
What was that?
What about you? Why was this an agreeable topic?
I thought that this was, I actually don't really know too much about these two topics, but I felt like it would be something interesting to learn.
Wonderful. Okay, so what does hierarchy mean? Did you look it up yet?
No.
Okay. So Alicia, what does hierarchy mean?
It's like, I don't know the definition, but I know it's kind of like when you have like kings and queens and stuff.
Yep.
Like the king is at the top, and then I don't know who's under him, but it's like the king, the queen, lords, and whatever under that. It's like a ladder or like a
Oh,
pyramid. It's like the food pyramid kind of.
Yeah, you're absolutely right. Let's just link everything to food because that will like make it easier for us. But it's like the food chain, right? the king of the jungle, right? The lion's at the top, right? And then everybody else underneath. And so if you guys are, I don't know, you guys know about the caste system, right? Maybe, I don't know. So in certain like Indian cultures, there's a caste system you're born into and you only stay there, right? You can't ever move up, which is kind of interesting, right? I don't know. Was I just like stuck? I think I was stuck. Yeah. You guys must like see the weirdest pictures of me when I get stuck. It's all good. That's what I'm here for. So the cat, yes,
Actually,
yes.
I'm just remembering that I did a essay,
Uh-huh.
5-page essay on social hierarchy.
For what
And so
class?
that's why US history.
US history. So
And
last
so I think
semester.
that's why at the time, no, I still have history.
Yes, but was that
But yeah, it
assignment
was
for
last. It was,
yeah. I remember
it
talking
was.
to a student about her paper because she wanted to get an A on it and then she ended up getting an A on it.
Yes, and so I think that last week I knew what social hierarchy was, but this morning I just don't.
I don't know. It seems like this morning feels like a Monday for my this class. I don't know. It's like good morning, you know, like we're still in bed. Okay, so right. That's the American dream, right? Can we move up based off of hard work, education, and blah blah blah?
Sounds like capitalism.
Right. I think based on kind of what I know about both of your family backgrounds, I think both of you guys kind of overlap in that mission of education and hard work will get you places. what's the sad part, and maybe the social injustice of that is that if you have brown skin, or if you look like a minority, or if you are a minority, does that matter when you get treated a certain way? Okay, so for example, right, I'm brown, I don't look like, mainstream. When I go to the mainland, like I wanted to go get something at this store called Lululemon. Nobody helped me. And I was like, okay, I get you guys, right? Nobody helped me. Everybody who walked in, help, 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 help. And I was like, wow, I just wanted to buy some shorts, right? And I thought, okay, either you're overanalyzing this situation or it's happening, right? It doesn't matter. Like you could be the most successful person and then still get mistaken or mistreated, right? Look at all those NFL players, right? Drive fancy cars, still get pulled over, right? Look at what Kamala Harris has to deal with based off of her being a female, right? And based off of her not having a name like Jennifer, right? They tease her name, they cannot pronounce it. It's a mistreatment, right? So when you guys choose the Great Depression and the social hierarchy, this is an incredible topic. Okay, so find the power in this by connecting to what it's like growing up in Hawaii even, right? Who gets elected? Who do we keep electing for mayor? What type of person, or even governor?
Guys,
Men. What kind of men?
middle-aged men.
Right. I mean, there's something to be said about wisdom, yeah. But like also, where's the Hawaiians? Right? Who do we keep electing, right? We keep electing Harry Kim, which is fine, whatever, right? But Japanese or Haole men, right? Look at Honolulu. Who do they keep electing? Mayor, right? Rick Blangiardi, right? Pay attention to him. Okay, pay attention to Mithra. I mean, just pay attention, right? Who is our governor, right? Japanese man focusing on business. Okay, so where's the Kanaka in this, right? So the social hierarchy is alive and well. Yeah, and how do we reclaim that space so that we can control things? And what if when we get to that point where the Kanaka ends up being in positions of power or leadership roles, are we going to do the same thing? Right? So you guys know who the Kealohas are, right? Right? The chief Kealoha and his wife, who's going down in like history for like major corruption in the justice system in Honolulu. You guys know what I'm talking about? What? Go look them up. Like just type in Kealoha's corruption. That's all you have to type, and then you'll see like when Hawaiians get into positions of power. Are they pono? Okay, so I don't know, right? And can we agree? And can they move forward? I don't know. Okay, just look them up. It's pretty impressive. They are covered like on a weekly basis because they're going to jail. Like the woman is going to, Catherine Kealoha is going to jail for like 13 years or something like that. Federal jail, not like up the road in Hilo jail cell, like major kind jail. Okay, in the mainland. Okay, all right. I've talked enough to you guys. Any questions before I leave? Good to go. All right. Okay. Let me know if you guys need help, okay?
Oh wait, can I ask a question? real fast?
Yes, you should
So,
take AP language.
our connection side,
Mhm. 8
um,
or 7?
number 8.
Okay.
Number 8. Yeah, connection to Hawaii. Would that be okay? Hawaiians not getting lands like Hawaiian homes, how they wait on the list forever, but like white men will come in and they just get the land, and it's like Hawaiians' land and stuff.
Right. What was it? Matthew McConaughey just bought a multi-million-dollar piece of land down in Kukio. Right? You can't even buy a piece of land. You know, like I'm really worried about you guys like owning a piece of land when you guys are like my age. I don't know if you guys can. Start saving. Don't buy anything. You know, like just save your money. I don't know. I think the land issue is a very relevant topic because of what's happening now. Right? With what's happening now with people moving to Hawaii. I mean, it's just crazy. KTA doesn't look like KTA. If you need to find me ever, I'm in KTA. Just letting you know. Okay. Anyway, good to go. The land topic is good. Alrighty. Divide and conquer. Yeah, the slides. Okay. Hello. Lakia, you doing okay? You look tired.
Yes, I'm okay.
What happened?
Nothing really. I'm just.
You at your
just-
dad's work or are you at home?
I'm at my mom's.
Oh, your mom's. Okay.
Yeah.
Did you stay up late, buddy?
Not really. No. It was
Okay.
just slow getting up today.
Yeah. Okay. I'm just gonna stop commenting on what you look like then, because I'm just glad you're here. And Trinity, how you doing?
I'm good.
You are. Did you catch a cold?
Oh no, I just have allergies.
Oh gosh. Okay. How's it going with you guys?
It's good.
Social injustices during the 19. Okay. So it looks like you guys are overlapping with, are you overlapping with somebody? Oh, you're gonna be talking about the migrant seasonal work, yeah? Oh, you guys, this is gonna be so awesome for like what do you call that? The connection to Hawaii. Look, you guys are you guys done? Can you look up Sprecklesville? Okay, so Sprecklesville is in Maui. In the introduction of Mice and Men, it talks about the Spreckles Company that used to have these huge plantations or huge farms that they would raise whatever the crop is, but they would have those like dorms for those like single white vagabond men to work in. But Sprecklesville in Maui, Sprecklesville. So if you type in Sprecklesville, go look Maui history. Spreckle Sugar Company. Okay, so that might also be a connecting point as well, like more specifically. Yep, same clause speckles. Okay, so there's a major connection to Salinas, California, where the Book of Mice and Men, okay, is mentioned, and then the Salinas River, actually, and then the Spreckles Sugar Company. Okay, very good. You guys have questions?
I don't think so.
You guys have worked a lot on this. When did you guys do this? Last week?
Yesterday.
Yesterday. Wonderful. Okay. So if you guys are done, then you guys can move on to your, what do you call that? Your not your iExcel, but your Ed puzzle, and then your notes. Okay. So
Okay.
since you guys already went through and did most of it, just know who's doing what. You guys know who's doing what for the presentation for next week. Yeah. And then how's the injustices? You guys really tackled the idea of injustice and discrimination. Cool. Cool. Very cool. Interesting, huh? Was this interesting to you guys? How like we
Yeah.
and like due to the Dust Bowl, it started like a whole domino effect of things, and like how these single white men were actually the migrant workers moving up and down the coast of California. Very interesting. You know, a big shift from thinking about migrant workers coming from like Mexico or South America. So I don't know. I think it's really interesting. Anyway, you guys both got your books.
No, I still have to pick mine up.
Oh, okay. Okay, go pick yours up this week. Yeah. So maybe you can start reading or whatever. Okay. All right, you guys. Good job. Okay. So if you guys are good to go, you guys can just like get off and just do your work. Okay. Because you'll need to get onto Edpuzzle and then take notes and then upload them. So if you do things right, you don't have to do anything for the rest of the week if you finish now. Okay. Can. All right.
Yeah.
Bye, you guys. Good job. Love it.
Are we the last?
Hi. How's it going?
It's good.
Where are you guys? Christian. Nice.
I made another copy of the template because I don't understand what it is. I'm trying to like make it less wordy.
Okay. Let's look. So wait, the presentation that I'm on now is the one that you're working on? The one with that like black and white slide? Huh?
The draft one, and then that's like the draft, and then
Oh.
kind of like we made it.
Oh, can you maybe fix the link so I can have access to it? Okay, so I'm just gonna have you guys make some revisions, especially because you should be using like that 666 kind of like a guide. Yeah, so in each slide you should have like no more than 6 bullets, and in each on each bullet, you shouldn't have more than like 6 words or so. Okay, so that when you present, you're not reading the slides, but you're just. Okay, so like your introduction slide is a lot. Okay. And then who's this Dr. Anup Amar?
That was me. He was trying to like. He had his opinion on it.
Uh-huh.
I was trying to like figure out put that in.
Okay. So is this going to be your historical figure?
No,
Oh, this is somebody else. This is just,
that's one.
okay. Because the person that you're going to choose to highlight should be from that era. Yeah. Okay. Zeke, where's your boy?
I don't know. He didn't answer back. I think he might be sleeping still.
Oh, no. Who is his part? Who's in his group? I didn't even put him in a group. What the heck? Where's his name? I'm gonna put him with somebody. Oh, no. I thought I put him with somebody. What is Lucia? Okay. Okay, how's it going? Did you fix your link so that I can see the?
Yeah, can I share?
Yeah.
I changed it to with anyone with the link to me, but I never changed anything. So they'll put the
Okay,
link in.
yeah. Oh, there. Oh, yeah. How expensive it is. Okay, so if you look at your chart, you see the dates. Yeah. So the date should encompass or reflect on like the 1920s to whatever it is. Okay, so your timeline's a little bit off here because it starts 1970. Okay. Okay, so I think what you guys got to do is shift and make sure you guys have the relevancy should be to your the time period of the 1920s and 30s. Okay. All right, I'm gonna go to another breakout room. Okay, just flag me if you need help. Okay. Yes.
What did I have a question?
Hmm.
Okay, I changed it. I changed the thing, the social injustice, because I found a website that was perfect. It was like talking about how the Okies
Mm-hmm.
like migrated and then they were treated with like discrimination and like low respect and disrespect or
Okay. Okay.
and how they lived in shanty towns or
Mm-hmm.
yeah.
Cool.
But
Not cool,
the
but yeah.
but you know the
Which slide are you on? 4?
yeah, I was working on 4.
Okay.
But the MLA, the
Mhm.
citing,
Oh,
the
I
website
see.
that I'm
Yeah.
Huh?
Oh, I see it. Yeah.
Wait, what?
9 and 10. You have just the
Yeah.
links. Yeah.
Those are just the links, but I did the citations, but I used a different website.
Okay. And then you're
Okay.
going to, yeah. And then you're going to format it in MLA format then.
Yeah.
Okay.
I
So
don't
make
think-
sure Jake does some of it too, though. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
is he?
okay.
Yeah, it is. Just make sure you good thing that you have all the links that you gathered, because some kids have to go back and gather all the links. Okay.
Yeah.
So once you're done with that, then I would format it and then just take a picture of it or whatever and then put it in there. Okay.
Okay.
All righty. Good job.
Um,
If you're done for
we need-
now, huh?
yeah.
If you're done for
Yeah.
now, because it seems like you can't move any more like forward without Jake, because Jake has to do some of this stuff. I would just meet with him during cohort B, okay?
Yeah.
And then right now you can take care of the Ed puzzle and the
Okay.
notes for your Google slide. And because I saw you already sent him an email, so I think you're good to go. Just make sure you, I'm gonna just keep an eye on if he responds back as well, because it's just,
Okay,
this
at
is
least-
my big dream for you guys, right? That you guys can work independently and be responsible. So you're being responsible. I don't know what happened to Jake. Maybe he has internet problems.
maybe he's asleep or something, I don't know.
Yeah, who knows? All right, good job. You can actually leave class and just do your work. Okay.
Okay.
All right, bye. Good job. Oh, wait, Tia. Oh, never mind. You guys, I realized that I didn't add Alicia to a group, so I'm just gonna add him to your group. Okay, so one of you guys, can you guys email him and just let him know that you're in the group, and then give him the link to your thing, and then just assign him something to do. Can? Okay, and then can you also add me to the link? Okay, I mean the email. Can you add me to that email? Okay. Do you guys have questions? Are you guys good to go? Okay.
Sorry, I pressed leave.
Yeah, I was gonna ask you if you were going to take any AP courses for AP, or were you gonna take the AP language
Oh, yeah.
course?
I did. I signed up.
Okay, cool.
I signed up for English language, I think. I
Okay,
don't know. I
cool.
was talking to my friend
Mhm.
yesterday, and he was
Yeah.
like, "Yeah, just sign up. It's due tomorrow." I was like, "Okay, yeah, I'll sign up."
Okay.
Because I didn't get to go into the meeting the other
Mhm.
day
Okay.
because I had a appointment.
Oh,
But yeah.
did you email Mrs. Shigematsu just to let her know, Dori Shigematsu?
About the AP.
Yeah, that you're interested in, but you already signed up in that, you registered or whatever. Okay.
And I got an email from Truesdale.
Mrs. Truesdale. Okay, good.
Yeah.
Because yeah, I just sent out that email just saying like if anybody wanted to, because I don't know. I feel like if you want it, you can work hard and just, anybody could get into AP and just bust their butt, and stretch themselves. And even if they don't get like an A, the experience is at another level, yeah, and prepares you for but I'm pretty sure you're gonna do just fine in it. So
Is it to prepare you for college?
yeah, so that's the hard part from my perspective as a Kumu is, do we have you guys take AP classes or do we have you take dual credit classes?
Yeah.
Because just speaking on a personal level, like my little sister who's a senior this year, she took a lot of dual credit courses to get some of those credits out of the way.
Yeah.
And so it depends because the AP course, although it's rigorous and will really get you to the next level of education and thinking and really fine tuning your writing.
Yeah.
It's not a guarantee that, when you take the AP test, you have to get a 3, right, out of 5. 3 out of 5 in order to get the college credit. Does that make sense? Whereas if
For
you
the
took
AP?
for the AP test. So if you take a dual credit course, you just have to pass the course to get the credit. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Oh, okay.
it depends on what you want to do. Like, yeah, like how come you're not in English 10 honors class?
Me?
Yeah.
Because I wasn't good at English.
What happened?
I don't know. I was only good at math.
I think you're pretty good at English. Who was your English teacher last year?
Makanui.
Okay.
I don't know. I never thought about honors class. I never thought about being smart.
Tia! Well, I'm here to change the course of your life right now. I don't know. I think that would be a really challenging course for you because it will help stretch your thinking. So I don't know. I think it would be good. I don't know who's going to teach it, but I think that would be a great course for you to try. I mean, when I went to HPA, I took a couple AP courses. Trust me, I mean, for me, I'm not a good test taker. I bombed the AP, but the process of learning is what got me to understand how I learn best. So, I mean, the rewards are there, but
is the first test is to see if you get in, or like the placement test?
I'm not familiar with what kind of test it is. I've never seen it before. I know that I have to give like a recommendation to get you in. And then I also know that, yeah, I don't know if there's an actual test or it's just an essay that you're gonna have to write.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah, I think it's just an essay actually.
Yeah.
Try ask your friend who
Yeah.
maybe you're. I mean, I should know this. So I'm gonna ask Mrs. Truesdale. I know this.
Okay.
And when I find out, I'll email you.
Yeah, okay.
Okay.
I
You
have to
never saw yourself as smart. Oh my gosh, Tia.
No, I did. Like,
Change the narrative in your head. Okay.
no, I did because at Hilo Inter, I
Oh,
would get good grades there. When I moved to this school in 8th grade, and then I was like, oh, it's harder. But then I actually like to learn like my whole life, I guess.
yeah.
So, yeah.
Holy smokes. The things I find out about my students, like I just say, I look at what you guys do and I'm like, great, awesome. And then I talk to you guys and I'm like, oh, you actually doubt that you're at another level? Okay. So good. I'm glad we had this conversation. But just think about it though. I mean, I would think that you could like talk stories also with your parents and stuff to see like, do you want to take an AP course to challenge you or do you want to take care of your college credit? So you see there's a difference. Yeah. Like one of my sisters graduated a whole year early because she took dual credits and then just took full loads as she went through college and saved her a whole year of tuition.
Wow.
So there's that as well. So it's just something for you to think about. Yeah.
Yeah, I've been doing dual credits. I did one class last semester. And it was good. It was like health. And I'm
Cool.
taking another one. I'm taking financial literacy.
Oh, that is a really good course. I think everybody should take that course.
Yeah, but I was having a hard time deciding. Sometimes I'm just indecisive, so I had a hard time deciding if I wanted to drop my class to fill that class. So the
Mhm.
class I was gonna drop was Intro to Business,
Cool.
but then I ended up keeping it. So I have all of those classes.
Holy
My mom told
smokes.
me I could do it, so I guess I can. So yeah.
I think you can do it. I think you're pretty organized, so you can find the time to do it. But don't forget to go outside, please.
Yes.
Okay. All right.
Okay.
Awesome. Okay. Bye, Tia.
Bye.
Hello. Where are my children? Where are Aya Ihea na Keki o Kaina? Woo! All right. I'm looking at your slides, and there is this thing called the 666 rule, which sounds really evil, but it's not. But usually, when you do these kinds of PowerPoint presentations, you usually have no more than 6 bullets and 6 words per bullet. What I see here is a dissertation. So I need you guys to go ahead and cut and paste it into your speaker notes, and then simplify each slide with bullets. Okay. Where are you, Apole? Are you outside in the outside, Calvi? Is it better outside? Not as cold, I would think.
It's still cold.
Oh,
I don't know why. It's kind of sunny, but
yeah. I mean, I have a vest and like a long sleeve on. It's cold this morning in the homestead. Okay, so you guys get what I'm telling you guys to do. So copy, cut, and just drop those. So at least you have that inside the speaker notes below. Okay, and then just
so you know when we present, how does that like pop up? Like, is it gonna be like on the bottom when we present?
no. Well, I think what you can do is when you present, you would go into presentation mode, and then you're gonna share your screen, right? So make sure you prepare, so become really familiar with what you're gonna say, so that when you go through your bullet points, that you're able to speak and not read. Yeah, because I think you guys know that's one of the most irritating things, is to be presented something that you could have read. Right. Okay. Especially when you become an adult, and somebody, your boss, calls a meeting and he's just reading or she's just reading off the slides. It's like no good. Okay. No bueno. Okay. Questions? And then your works cited, make sure you guys put that in MLA format. Okay. I know. Okay. Things to do. You guys might have to meet tomorrow, because it looks like unless you guys like get this done and then just meet quickly tomorrow, okay? All right. Just call me if you need anything, okay? Apale, are you fluent in Hawaiian?
Yes.
So I'm going to ask, so later on down the road, we're going to be doing this huge project with a slam poem. So if you want, you can do your slam poem in both Olelo Hawaii and Olelo Haole, okay? So just planting seeds. What about you, Carson? Are you fluent? I thought I would ask. I mean, you know, equal opportunity, so. Okay. Just think about it. Look at these superstars. I swear, I can if somebody allows me to brag about my students, I brag about them. Seriously, this morning, KTA, I usually go to the same cashier because she's fast, because there's some that talk too much and I cannot. But she was like, how's your guys' kids doing? I'm like, oh, they're doing great. They all show up. And then this morning, I think 2 people never show up. And then 2 people tardy. I was like, come on. Anyway, how you guys doing?
Good. Good.
I really like that you guys chose this topic.
Mm.
I really do, because let me see. I just wanted to go down to today's connection. Oh, sunshines. Okay, so did you draw that? Did you draw that? Did you draw on page slide 9? No, you just got it. Okay.
Yeah.
Because both of you guys can kind of draw. So, and when I mean kind of, I mean like really. So there is this rule when doing slide presentations, and it's called the 666 rule. It sounds evil, but have you heard of it?
Yeah. Yes.
Okay, so what's going on here? We got some paragraph writing going on. So what I want you guys to do is cut it and paste it into the notes section, and then just go back and simplify, right? No more than 6 bullets, and then no more than 6 words. And then just make sure that whatever slides you are presenting, you own those, okay?
Okay. Yeah, we were talking about that earlier.
Hello. We no more time for this. Remember, your presentation is 3 minutes long, okay?
Yeah. And then there's additional slides, but they only have pictures on them. Is that okay to just skip over, or is that still counted as the 10 slides?
Oh, I see what you did, because you wanted to showcase the picture, like slide 7. Okay.
Yes.
Some people are born to be a bird. Ooh, right, brutal. Yikes. Okay, so when you apply the 666 rule to your slides, you can move the picture into the... I'm glad I can correct with giggles. That's really good. Okay. Kind of diffuses the intensity of the correction. Okay. I'm gonna plant seeds in you guys right now. So we're focusing on the social injustice topic, and I think you guys are big like social equality people. But start thinking about the things that you are most passionate about, because at the end of this semester, we're going to do actually a slam poem presentation. So, what was that? A dog? Did somebody burp? What was that?
Sorry, that's my dog. I think someone just
came.
I don't know. Yeah, sorry.
Oh, is it a little dog?
Yeah, he's a Pomeranian Papillon.
Oh, fancy. You got a purse dog.
He hates being picked up though, but yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. And then before you leave today, Eva, I wanted to talk stories with you about AP language.
Okay.
So don't leave. Don't leave me. Okay. And then, yeah, fix your slides so that it's presentable. Very cool pictures, you guys. Oh, look, the human freaks. Now it's cool to be a freak. Yeah. Now it's like, if you're not, then you're boring. It's not cool to be a plain Jane. Very cool. Thank you. You guys are awesome. Oh, look at your works cited page. Oh, it's so beautiful. Okay, one thing, to go to slide 11. How come you guys have so many slides? Oh, is it because of your multiple sources of information? Okay. So when you go to slide 11, you see where you have like 1930, the number, right? The date. So this is one of those stupid Emily things where you have to pretend that that date is a number. So 19 starts with an N. So you got to drop that down to the ends, if that makes sense. Right? So make sure it's in alphabetical order.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, okay. I'm glad I don't have to further explain that because it would be painful to try and explain that further because I thought that was pretty straightforward. Okay, you guys good?
Yes. Thank you.
Don't forget to show up on Friday though, okay, you guys, because Mrs. Money is gonna watch you guys. Okay. I'm moving. And then Kaylee, because you are an artiste, make sure, and a performer, right? This slam poem final presentation for this semester should be major for you. Major, okay? Like when you present, you could probably fly things up on your screen, like your drawings, okay? That deal. Do you know who Trini Rivera is?
Yeah.
Have you ever seen her work?
Yes.
Okay, so I tried to get her to do some crazy stuff like even an independent study where she would like create artwork to address like mental health issues or whatever. And then I was gonna have that be put on like the KISS, what do you call it? The KISS Instagram and social media sites to help kids, you know, other classmates out. But it never came to fruition because, you know, whatever reasons, but maybe we'll think about that. Yeah, email me if you are interested. Okay. All right. Ashley, you know what? I'm going to close class. How's that? You guys are lovely. Okay, how's it going? Everybody good? Yeah. Okay, so if you're not done, make sure you finish before the next time we meet so we can do our presentations. After our presentations, then we're going to read. Okay, so, and then we'll do a quick like answer session, discussion session for next week. So, yeah, we'll see you on Friday. Okay, actually, Eva and Alicia, can you guys both stay for just a bit? Okay, and then everybody else, okay, IXL on Friday. Okay, all right, bye, you guys. So, who's that? Who's this right here? Somebody's leaving. Okay, so both of you guys, I wanted to just make sure that you guys were thinking about AP language. I saw that you signed up, right? Did you sign up, Eva?
I don't think so.
Why are you giggling about that? Okay, I don't. Kai, you need something? Okay, you can go. Just make sure on Friday you show up. Okay. I think he just got in the room. Okay, so anyway, I don't know, Eva, if you're interested in doing AP language, but I think Alicia, you are. Or you're thinking about it. I saw that you had signed up for all three. Yeah.
Yes, I signed up to take all the tests.
Are you planning on doing all of them, or are you planning on? Who is that? Is that C? Hi. I saw that she planned on signing up too.
Yeah. I'm ready to do full, but I'm just gonna take all the tests and see what I can get into, and then I'll like narrow down my choices from there.
Okay, cool. Eva, you? What are you thinking? What are you thinking, Eva? No, just joking.
Well, I definitely want to take world history, but
Maybe not English.
no.
It's a writing intensive course, so that's the thing, right? And when you have a writing intensive course, it also follows up with reading, because you have to read and write to be a good writer, obviously. So just throwing that out there. Also, right, the dual credits are kind of a major player now in your futures, yeah, because you can basically eliminate one whole semester if you do it right. Okay, before you even graduate. So I'm sure that's a conversation you guys can have with your parents. I'm not going to make that decision for you guys, but I just wanted to inquire on you guys, since you guys are pretty good students, I guess. Okay, so anyway.
Who teaches?
Huh?
Who teaches language and who teaches lit?
So the lit course is offered, I believe, to seniors, so you don't have to worry about that right now. But the language class is taught through Mrs. Truesdale.
So it's gonna be line decker then, right? Because Miss Truesdale's leaving. I think. Is she leaving?
Is that a
Mr.
confirmed?
Truesdale-
Is that a confirmed announcement?
I believe so. I think they said it at the meeting.
Okay. I was having a really hard time during that meeting because I couldn't. I don't know. It kept like buffering. Was it buffering for you guys? Probably not. Yeah, I was like, whatever. I cannot hear. Okay, cool. Now it's the cat's out of the bag. That's an idiom. Yeah.
Is Mr. Truesdale going with her? Because I was gonna take AP Chem, but I don't want to take AP Chem if it's not Mr. Truesdale.
I would think if one's retiring, the other one would too, but you may want to email him. In meaning, if I knew, I wouldn't tell you, because I don't know. Retiring is a weird thing. Like, people say it when they're ready to say it. Okay. So I don't know. Email him, ask him. Eva, so what are you taking then for AP? Are you taking just a world history?
Yeah. I thought there was gonna be honors classes as an option for juniors, but
No,
Only-
it's just AP. Dual credits.
it's fine. Actually, knowing that, I'm probably gonna email Miss Mahuna to see if I can sign up for biology.
Okay.
Maybe not biology, probably English or something. Yeah.
If you're gonna do biology, the test is tomorrow. Just by the way, if you're gonna.
I'll sign up for English.
What I'm telling you is that not Alicia, because she's clearly trying to do something, but Eva, make sure you push yourself, okay? Because I'm pretty sure if you don't, you're going to be bored. And then you're going to be like, nah, just do my work, and just kind of, because I feel like you could be a major cruiser if you let yourself go. Am I right?
Yes.
Yeah, this is the weird part about Zoom. Like, I feel like I'm starting to know my students. even though we've never met in person in real life. Anyway, I hope to see you guys in real life fourth quarter. Okay. See you guys Friday. Bye.
Okay, bye.